Thank you for staying with us. This is 8JUN Dependency, and we are turning it over to you. But before we do, we have some other news we want to share. One of which is something that we witnessed last weekend, which has to do with an issue that we don't talk about enough on 8JUN Dependency. We have addressed it, of course, and that is road safety, traffic safety. We've had Kirk Waite and Brent Batson on this program many a time. We've even had the president of Arrive Alive here. And this is one issue that is really a bugbear for us as users of the roadway. And yeah, this...
Not only that, let me just add to it that before you show you that, this image we're going to show you, who you're going to blame for this? This present government or the last government? you look at it carefully and tell me, right? Who would you blame for this? This present government or the last government? And I have an experience to share with you two coming out of Shogunas on Monday.
And that big yellow structure you're seeing on the right is a walkover.
Who you blame for this, folks? Now, this is a young lady
who has bags in her hand, and she is willing to skip across and dodge traffic on a highway instead of using the walkover.
Now, that yellow post you're seeing right there, that's the walkover. Right there. Now, let me ask you this. You think this person on a substance?
No.
Or they normal?
No. She's...
Because she was well dressed, and it's not like a homeless person. She was well dressed.
Mm-hmm.
And so we ask the question again. We already have problems with substance abuse issues to deal with. But now you could cause a chain reaction here by one car happening to slam on the brake to avoid hitting you, and I'll walk over right over your head.
I don't
Who we blame
understand.
for that, people?
You have to blame individuals who have no regard for their own safety or the safety of others, because why would you want to cross a highway?
Look at this carefully. And young lady, whoever you are, I hope, because you see, some of you may have children. Like I experienced on Wednesday. Now listen to Monday. Folks, listen to this. Heading out of Shogunas from the Montrose area. Heading, that would be west, right? Yes, west. To head to the walkover, the flyover, Shogunas flyover. Ladies and gentlemen, this affected me so much. We're talking substance abuse and it related ills here, right? Heading west, about 2 traffic lights before actual Shogunas flyover. There's a taxi stand, it seems, on the left side. I have the green light. A mother and daughter decide to step out into the street because the driver on the other side calling them. Of course, he got 2 passengers, so he happy. Ladies and gentlemen, a mother and what seems to be her daughter stepped off the pavement, walked right in my path. I had to actually slam on the brakes. The young lady looked at me in crab, and I am telling the mother, I say, but ma'am, this is you just blew an opportunity to show your daughter how to behave when she's alone. The driver on the other side looked at me and said, you should have bounced them. You should have bounced them. And coiling with me. Ladies and gentlemen, you see who affecting our children? You see who's doing it? A mother and daughter, you're listening to me this morning? A mother and daughter stepped off the pavement. I have the green light heading west. I don't want no smoke. I slammed on the brakes. But it's to hear the driver threaten me. And the other driver supported him. You should have bounced them, you'd see. You should have bounced them, you'd see. You see how our children go in haywire? Because we have adults who are encouraging wrong and disgusting behavior. And people keep saying Trinidad is a lawless place. Trinidad is not a lawless place. Trinidad and Tobago have laws.
Correct.
We just have lawless people.
Or people who don't acknowledge when they break the law. They know when everybody else doing it, but not themselves.
Folks, I got so angry and was close to tears to know that a man willing to fight me. And I am right. I called Natasha one time and blew off Natasha's head and let her know what I just experienced.